Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time, and it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, Illia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Illia topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the still undefeated Spaniard, Illia Topuria, and even before he became the world champion, his Instagram bio said UFC featherweight champion. Self-belief and confidence are not issues for one of the more sophisticated fighters and athletes on this roster. He just has a wisdom and a maturity that belies his years, and that's why even in a matchup like this, he will be patient, he will be calculated, and when a window opens to close the show, more than likely, he'll close it. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet here. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Big hook.
Oh, big punch lands. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, Superman punch lands. Swing and a miss by Holloway.
Another big takedown.
Guillotine attempt now, looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted, he's been beaten.
Topuria's got his back again.
Nice transition, he's got him flat on his back. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Move those hips, back to guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Topuria. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Holloway. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job. Your boxing is spectacular. I want you to keep it up. Remember the combos we worked with the gym. Double jab, cross, hook to the body, hook to the head.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, that is a huge land with the right hand for Max Holloway. I'm not sure how much more the opponent can take.
You will not stand in there if you're getting hit in the face by those strikes with Max Holloway. When Max is flowing, it seems like he's just touching you early, but later he really starts to set down his punches to finish fights.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Illia Topuria.
Nice combination by the champ.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Lands a big elbow there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Hands up, hands up.
Oh, nice jab by Holloway.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown lands.
Well, he's got his back now. Holloway gets back up here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Just out of range with that left hook.
Another big takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Immediately gets the underhook.
Now they separate.
20 seconds left. Topuria gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started. Threw a flying knee to the head.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Topuria's eye is closing up. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, nice counter right hand.
Tags him with the uppercut.
He's got that single collar tie.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. That one appeared to stun him. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh!
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Elbow there blocked by Topuria. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression. Oh! He's got him hurt here.
Oh, he hurt.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, he's...
Oh, really working towards the guillotine choke here. Oh, my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got to think.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt him bad.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Topuria's going for the sub here.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Topuria's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out.
guys.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys, oh my goodness.
That is gonna do it!
Oh my God!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
All right, so Max Blessed Holloway with a flush knockout here tonight. More often than not, he has played the long game in the UFC, but